Acharya Ji, you mentioned that, the Guru giving the Diksha is the start of, of self-discovery or on the road to self-discovery. Even though we have the will, the desire to see ourselves as the illuminating factor and the illumination, why is it so difficult to see?
Because of our need to be unique and separate and different from everything else. We have created our ego so strong that we tell today it doesn't matter, I'm Shiva, it does not go anywhere. It's like it's a desert of heart we have made, and we pour like a liter of water and it doesn't go anywhere. And another liter of water doesn't go anywhere. But we should not think the point of pouring a liter of water, we should not think like that. It's wasted though. Because that very liter, when turns into a million liter of water, then the water will create an oasis down there. And the life will start coming. And the heart will soften and love will unfold and Shiva will manifest. And so, yes, today, that is why there's in the sadhana, there's a lot of pretend sadhana too. Pretend sadhana meaning, even when I'm not really realizing myself as Shiva, even when I don't really believe in the mumbo jumbo that the teacher is calling a ritual or the prayers, I'm doing it for the sake of doing it. So even those pretensive acts will slowly help build towards getting something real experience. So there are people who are connoisseurs of taste, and there are blend people. I had one friend who wrote a book on tasting coffee. He went to more than 200 farms in 200 type coffees, some 80 or 90 different coffee farms throughout the world before he wrote the book. And he's writing about tasting actually, So my point is, even if you are having something really divine experience right now, are you connoisseur enough to know what is happening to you? Because it does not matter. Always, I know it is little hurtful for our ego, but it does not matter what is given. I have sometimes tasted the best food ever possible on this earth without knowing they were the best food possible on earth. I know they were good, but for me to appreciate how good they were, I would have to also be a connoisseur. So sometimes realization is happening only that we are not able to judge or evaluate that realization. It feels like just ordinary everyday life, yet another food. When we are very hungry, we are gulping everything that comes around and we taste it is good. For whatever you guys will take an hour, I'll finish in 5 minutes and double. And I wouldn't even notice the taste, That is our everyday life. So, number one, things might take time, but number two, things might have already happened, and only that we may not have been connoisseur enough to appreciate it. So the first point would be the grace, if things are going to take time, but the second is the shastra. Only shastras can make you the connoisseur. So what is the point of learning all of this? One day, I was meditating and doing my japa, and I had the direct experience of Lord Shiva with Mother Shakti. I went to Guruji. Proudly, Guruji, Prem Chetan, of course, for all these domains, experience and sadhana, Prem Chetan. I finally got it. And Guruji asked, what happened? I had this samadhi experience, and then I just was merged in Shiva. And Guruji asked, but how do you know this experience is Shiva experience? How do you know what you saw is Shiva? Because you don't expect any guru to really ask that question. That is counterintuitive, because that's just like a deal breaker, you know. It's like, why would you ask? Finally, yeah, that's what I was teaching you about. Now you see, now come and follow me. That would be the right thing to say as a guru. But the Guruji said, but you just believed it is Shiva experience. How do you know it is Shiva experience? I'm bummed. I go back questioning. And many weeks passed and many other experiences occurred. And then now, Guruji, this experience, I don't care whether that was Shiva experience, not Shiva experience. It has completely transformed me now. I had a million doubts of your teachings. And I have few doubts now. I still have the doubts, but many of the doubts are gone now. And Guruji said, that's all that matters. Ultimately, that's all that matters. Because your experience has given you the needed transformation. I have so many hippie friends, they get God experience every single day. The only problem is they just in the evening will still need to go and do some drugs. No transformation. When I start seeing real transformation, I will never doubt. But otherwise, these experiences mean nothing to me. I'm not doubting experience. I'm saying the experience has not given the needed transformation. Has it transformed the trajectory of your life? Has it healed some of the questionings like the wound in your life? Found the mojo to live for something meaningful to do? Then job done. But there are multiple processes, basically I'm saying. And something, either the shastras or the sadhana, will work. Thank you.
The full lecture is part of the Upayas course. Watch it on www.vimarshafoundation.org.